guys! Welcome to today's aesthetic workshop. In this workshop we'll be focusing on makeup as a form of transformative aesthetics. Feel free to pause me at any time if you need to ask questions or discuss something I've said, and then hit play again when you're ready to carry on. So let's get started. Makeup can be used by anyone and everyone in all sorts of different ways, all over the body to transform the way a person looks. The possibilities of different makeup designs are endless, with crazy, colourful, imaginative styles presented in film and TV, theatre shows, fashion catwalks and advertisements all over the world. But have you stopped to consider why we tend to hold back on the imagination in normal everyday life? Why we all seem to apply makeup in the same area on the face with the same rules on how our makeup should look and how it should make our features look? Bigger lips, longer eyelashes, smaller nose. Often this type of look is unrealistic. We all look different. If you saw someone walking down the street looking like this, would you judge them or think they were weird? Ask yourself this. Why is it that we are far less able to accept or admire another person's aesthetic if it does not conform or fit into what we have grown to believe is normal? Just because someone you see at school, in the shops or on the streets looks different to what you're used to seeing does not instantly mean that they do not deserve the same level of respect or kindness that you would expect to receive yourself. Our bodies come in all different and wonderful packages, and every individual is entitled to decorate their own body in any style they choose, male or female, without the fear of negative judgment from those around them. We should celebrate and encourage each other's differences, rather than making them feel ashamed of wanting to express creativity in the way that they look. So, what I want you all to do first is pause me and spend 5 to 10 minutes discussing as a class what you think normal, conventional styles of makeup include. Makeup that we're all familiar with seeing worn by people every day. Press play once you've done that, and you might want to write these examples down on the whiteboard so you can look back at them at the end of the workshop. Ready? Go! Okay, so my next question to you is, what do you think is the right and wrong way to do makeup? Who should or shouldn't be wearing it? And most importantly, explain why you think this and where or from whom you may have learnt this from. Let's go. Great, so now you've all got an idea of what type of makeup you think looks good. I want you to give me some examples. Which celebrities can you think of that you've seen wearing nice makeup, and who have you seen looking weird or unusual? Feel free to search some of these examples on Google Images to help explain what you mean. Now we're going to get into groups of 2 or 3, and I need you to pick up one of the magazines you should have in front of you, and as a group pick out one article or advert that you think is a good representation of normal makeup. You can pause me while you're doing this, and once you've picked one, save that page for later. We're going to return to it at the end of the workshop. Okay, go! Right, I now need you to take a look at the makeup and materials that your teacher should have ready to give to each group. I'd like you to create a completely new look or makeup style using these materials. I suggest you pick one person to be the model, the person you apply the makeup to, the second person to be the makeup artist, and the third person will be the assistant, also helping to apply the makeup. But don't worry, they'll have more to do in the second part of the workshop. You can brainstorm and draw out ideas for 5 to 10 minutes on what look you want to create. It may also be a good idea to do some research online to gather some inspiration from other cultures and how they choose to decorate their bodies. Try looking at beauty standards around the world. I think you'll find a lot of different interesting looks from what we're used to seeing on our streets. I want you to be as creative and imaginative as possible. Think outside of the normal makeup box and create a look that you wouldn't usually wear out in public. But what if I could guarantee that you wouldn't be judged negatively? How would you style yourself? And who said the makeover has to be on the face? Why not give your elbow its time to shine? Once you've got started applying your look to the model, the third person may want to consider any new accessories you could use that would make applying this look a bit easier. Maybe a stencil or template if you're drawing patterns, or maybe you need to design your own applicator tool. This part of the task isn't essential, but it's worth thinking about what is required to achieve the best look. So I'm going to give you an hour to get this done, and remember to have fun. Pause me when you're ready to start. Awesome! So there should be some fantastic new makeup styles looking back at me now. I hope you all enjoyed creating and applying them. For the second part of this activity, you need to grab those magazines I told you to put to one side and compare your new look to the one on the page. Hopefully yours is much more interesting to look at. I want you now to recreate your chosen advert or article with your models in the same pose. Person number 3 should take on the role as photographer or creative director, with person number 2 assisting. Once you're happy with your photos, you can print them out and collage your own magazine page, mimicking the real one. You've got 30 minutes to do this, starting now. So for the last part of the workshop, I'd like everyone to share their makeovers to the rest of the class. Explain the choices you made in terms of style, materials you used and why. Tell us what you think about it and what you're not so keen on. Also, I want you to talk about how you felt creating it and what it's like to be the one wearing it. Would you wear it out in public and why? Each group gets 5 minutes to present. Hit play on this video again once you're finished. Okay, so let's recap. Have a look back at those examples you wrote on the whiteboard at the start of the workshop. What do you think about the right and wrong makeup styles after researching different cultures and creating your own looks? Hopefully this activity has made you think more about how the makeup style we have come to accept as normal makes us all try to look and style our bodies in the same way, even though we're all unique. Do you think you would be so quick to judge someone for how they've chosen to style their makeup? I mean, we're all individuals after all, with our own opinions and personal taste. Why should we all try to look the same? There are so many avenues available for us to explore now, and therefore so many different and alternative body aesthetics being experimented with. From hair, makeup and cosmetic surgery, tattoos and piercings to clothes and accessories. However, there are still some beauty trends and treatments that would be considered new, weird or uncomfortable for most people. But we're in an age where we are and should continue to feel free to express our personalities. Although it is hard not to instantly form judgments on others from what we see, we should strive to still accept and respect each person as an individual who is entitled to look the way they want, even if it doesn't conform to the norm or our own personal taste. So that's the end of today's workshop. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll hopefully see you again next time. Bye!